the starter for Toronto, Shane Bieber. What do you have on him?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
About to get started here. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
And the home opener is underway. Strike 2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Makes the catch up against the wall.
7 seconds. Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Bieber, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the designated
And Kyle
hitter,
Schwarber will come up. In the dirt.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at first, 1 away. Quick toss to first. Back to first, and he's safe. Runner on the go again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Runner on the move again. Got him swinging. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Braden Fisher.
Ball, that's off the plate. Ball, that pitch is out.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. That one is absolutely belted. And a foul ball. He goes down looking. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill for the Phillies, Jesus Luzardo. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2.
Ball. Ball.
Got it. And that's the first out. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Ball, that's inside.
Check swing, went around. That's strike 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
First baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ball 1.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 2.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here. Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. That's inside.
Ball in.
Out towards right center field. Garcia moving under it. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Ball.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second.
You're out.
Tag. Out in second. Ground ball up the middle. Jimenez throws to first in time. This is Bryson Stott.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
That clips the corner.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander.
That's a ball.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Crawford should have this one. 1 away.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Luzardo in his 6th season, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. 1-2 now. Okamoto tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. This one in the air, center field. 2 down. Here's George Springer.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-2. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. No score here in the 2nd. Swings and misses. Back here at Rogers Center. New inning getting started. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. That's ripped. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
That one is absolutely belted. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. A lot of times in today's game.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Brendan Little.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second. And 3rd. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Foul ball.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the Major League average.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings through it for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Out towards right center field. 2 away now. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Up the middle, Clement throws to first, and Realmuto is out, and that is the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Leo Jimenez.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's 4 strikeouts. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crawford moving under this one, and there are 2 outs. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Brandon Valenzuela. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. A changeup missing. Ball 1. That's ripped into the outfield. That gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And it's second. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball.
This one in the air right field. And it stays fair. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. So 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back now in Toronto as we go to the top of the 4th. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air right center field. Springer racing after it. Makes the catch, 1 down. He swings and fouls one off.
That's a ball. That's in. Ball 2.
That one hit the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Fly to center his first time.
Ball 1.
Check swing called strike. 1 and 2. Line drive. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now a quick throw to first. Back to first, and he's safe. Hammered, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now Justin Crawford.
Outside.
The Phillies trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
High fly ball, right field. Springer under it. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. This one in the air, center field. Crawford settles under it. And there's 2 away.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Okamoto in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1.
Nope. That's inside.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now fly ball to right center. Crawford on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 5th. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Eric Lauer into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball 1.
Lauer, a 6'3" lefty. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Varsho on the move. And there's 1 away. The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a foul ball.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 2-2. Just missed. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Nope, outside.
Just
ball 2.
missed. And he swings through that one. Good eye in that spot. In the air, left field, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher JT Realmuto.
That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, George Springer.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Into center and a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Late on that fastball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. In there safely. It's 3-2. One out man at first. Brandon Valenzuela getting ready to hit. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A two-run shot, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 4-3. Foul ball there.
No, inside.
Check swing, and he went 1-2. That one just misses. Swing and a ground ball. Fires in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 down, bases empty. Dalton Varsho digs in now. Swing and a miss as he was late. Brings it in for the 3rd out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
Hey! Ball.
Lined into right. And there's one down.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder Adolis Garcia.
Fouled off left side. One down. Phillies down a run.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Bryson stopped. At the plate. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Edmundo Sosa looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Nope, that's inside.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball 2.
That
ball
one
3.
misses. Ball 3. And that drops in for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Base hit. Now a long throw to first, but it's
He's in
not
there.
in time. Base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And
No,
safe.
he's in there safe.
It's a stolen base. A little out front there as he swings through it. Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And the inning is over. Well, we go bottom 6. And they hand the ball over to a new arm, Orion Kerkering.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Check swing, but it went too far. No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball. Ball, that's in.
In the air, right field. Garcia under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Pitch
Ball
misses inside. Ball 1. And he grounds one back up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 1 for 2.
Yeah.
That one close, ruled a ball. And the count is 1-1. Late with the swing there. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him. Back here at Rogers Center, top of inning number 7, Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies.
Ball, that's out.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Otto Kemp.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Inside.
Ball, that's inside.
2 balls, no strikes. Swings and lines one towards the gap. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Bryce Harper. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Phils with the tying run at second here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's outside. Now 1-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
So the tying run at second.
There you go.
A swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's a strikeout looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Trey Turner now 1 for 3.
That's a ball.
One out and a runner at second. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Next pitch misses inside. 3-1 now. In there at the knees. Move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Kemp, the runner at second with one away. And he walked him.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Brings it in, runner tags, and will move up to third. Here comes Real Muto. 0 for 3 in this one. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Louis Varland.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Fouls away the first offering. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering misses down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Two on, 2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. Clement over to first. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Leo Jimenez. Here comes the 0-1. Breaks his bat, pops it up. 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
And that one hammered. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now here is Brandon Valenzuela. On the ground. Sosa looks to second. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We go to the eighth, and now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
Hey!
This one in the air, center field. Varsho under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder Adolis Garcia.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
And here is Sosa to the plate. The Phillies with the tying run on at first, and we're at the top of the eighth. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Save at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Out towards right center field. Springer racing after it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Third baseman Alec Bohm.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Base hit into center field. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. Tie game here in the eighth. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. In the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Tied at 4. Hitting the air out to center field. And that's the third out. Bottom of the eighth. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. They turn things over to the southpaw, Jose Alvarado.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. 1-1 now. Right there for a strike. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Check swing.
That's off the plate.
He held up. Ball 1. Right side. And that chance handled. Play made. That ends the inning. Back now in Toronto. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Bryce Harper. pitcher now for the Jays, Mason Fluhardt.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Fought off foul. Four in the ninth. The other way, and he beats the shift. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and he's into second with nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. First pitch misses.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Off the plate inside, ball two. The Phils with the go-ahead run at third here at the top of the ninth. And fouled off. He can't hang on. She'll still come home with it. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Tags the runner. And he'll reach second with one away. Go-ahead run is at third. Here's JT Realmuto. Golden opportunity right here. Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen. Fastball drilled him.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder Brandon Marsh.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Safe! And they take the lead. Here's Dylan Moore. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Left foot for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Rogers Center. And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. And another ball. Space the plate. Strike one. Now one miss.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swings through that one for strike two. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Looking to get the tying run on base. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard. Representing the tying run. So they turn to their closer, Joan Duran.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And that one fouled off. 1. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And the batter is George Springer. That's in for a strike. The Blue Jays trying to scratch out at least one and send this to extra innings. And the home team trying to pull it out.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. That misses the zone. And a count 2-1. Just off the inside edge.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Inside ball 4. And now the winning run is on base. Pinch hitter coming on. Andres Jimenez.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boo. Trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
2 on, 1 out. Just missed. Blue Jays down a run. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that is out of play. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Payoff pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into the left center field. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and again, we are tied. New pitcher on now, Zach Pop. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that's
ball 1.
The inside edge. And that's ball 1. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the bat, nice win for the team.